Hey Cubes, welcome to ABC News here in New York. I'm David Muir with World News. Glad that Mediabistro is finally here, and just for the record, they placed me next to the photo of myself. So we are at the corner of West 66th Street and Columbus Avenue here on New York's Upper West Side, appropriately named Peter Jennings Way. And to give you an idea, we have 4 buildings here on the block, pretty much take up this whole block. This is WABC, our flagship New York station, their brand new studio that overlooks the street. Hey, as we get off the subway in the morning, look who greets us. Diane, peering over her shoulder. It's sort of how we start the day and how we end the day too. So there are many entrances to ABC here on the block, but this is 47 West 66, where most of us who work on the network news side enter the building. Hey. So you check to make sure your picture's still on the wall in the morning when you come in the lobby, and then you know you're good to go. Cafe 47, clearly we spent months coming up with that. This is one of the cafeterias. We got a couple here at ABC. And one of the cool things is a lot of the food that they actually make here is locally grown. They say it's organic. Usually it's packed at this time of day, so actually good luck here if you want to get in line. And this is actually one of the better lines. This is where you get like the good stuff. The salad bar here. It's kind of fun coming to the cafeteria because you literally see people that you don't see all day long. Hey Candace. But this is actually my favorite thing. And if you come down here long after the lunch rush, there's like nobody in here and you're set to go. I take it up to the edit room. Oh God, hold on. So this is the 5th floor, pretty much the heart of the building here at ABC News. You can see here. So this is the newsroom here at ABC News, the digital newsroom, abcnews.com. Obviously, they teamed up with Yahoo over the last year. Managing editor, Laia Smith. What's up? She used to work with me on the weekend World News broadcast, but now she's on to very big things here, running the newsroom. The assignment desk is also here where they track correspondents and crews all over the world during the day, from Good Morning America through World News, Nightline. They know where everybody is at every moment of the day. And one other thing, our president, Ben Sherwood, one of the changes he made when he arrived, which was to leave his office much higher up in the building where all the executive suites are, to down here. Now he sits right in the corner of this vast newsroom so that he can sort of have his pulse on where we are. So this is the DMC, the Digital Media Center, and you can see this is where we take in all the feeds here at World News and for the other broadcasts. And we don't actually call it the DMC, we still call this slant, this whole operation, because back in the videotape days, they'd put the tape inside the edit machine, and the heads used to read the tape at a slant. In taking in these feeds, current day, we take in 10 to 20 terabytes of material and feeds into ABC News every day. So this is Correspondents Row here at ABC. It's actually right over the World News set. A lot of the correspondents have their offices, and you can actually see the broadcast as it's playing out at night, a reminder of where you got to be in 2 minutes time if you have to. And this is, well, this is my cube. It's palatial, as you can see. Check it out. I have the view of the building, the Upper West Side apartment buildings right next door. So this is sort of where I write my scripts when I'm here in New York or when I come back from being in the field. And we always try to bring back something from the stories that we go on to sort of remind us of the joy or the horror of the moment. This is a radiation contamination meter. We had this in Fukushima. Later in the day, people are generally running up and down these stairs, and this takes you right down to World News. Over the years, right before air, you see Peter or Charlie or, today Diane running up the stairs to go do the broadcast. But it's still pretty chill at this point in the afternoon, and in fact, it's about the time of day when they have their editorial meeting. This is the World News team right here, led by Diane Sawyer and Michael Korn, executive producer. So what do you got? What's the lead today?
Giving us a don't hold our eyes too long and do not feed the animals.
Do not feed the animals. Right now they're going over some of the stories that are in the lineup, deciding which ones are going to survive. It's only 2:30 in the afternoon, so as you know, a lot of moving parts. It's sort of the halftime report of the day. So when they hold their meeting, I thought I would show you that Diane's cube here is a little larger than mine. Come on in. This is her office here at ABC News, and glance around and you can see that well, she's won an award or two in her time. But one of the things when we have meetings in here that my eye was drawn to was this little promo for 60 Minutes back when she was on the broadcast. She was the first woman, which I always love, but look at this. To be on a team like this, you have to be good. She is. One of the things that we're able to do, Diane, when she's here anchoring World News, and me on the weekends, when we come up here and start the broadcast, we're able to look into the desk here, the monitors, and see what the competition is leading with.
All right, we'll take news brief next. You ready, David? Stand by for the open. 3, 2.
An ABC News Brief. Now from New York, David Muir.
Good afternoon. Queen Elizabeth's husband, Prince Philip, has been rushed to the hospital with an infection just as Britain celebrates the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. Is that going to be perfect? So thanks for stopping by, Cubes. Great showing you around ABC News. Come on back and visit sometime. And unfortunately, right now, I've got to get back to work.